Richard?
The horse is already out of the barn. We can't reduce the taxes because of the debt service of the new building. I ask you to consider, why did we go ahead? We go ahead because it's easy to get 3 votes on the ballot. 3 votes call the shot. I wish we did have a system that we could recognize needy seniors. But the only way we can recognize them is to become good stewards of what we spend. To stop spending things because they're a bargain. I recall when the pier was $2.4 million and the council didn't back the mayor. We still spent $1.9 million. And I've always advocated we should have spent only what the state provided us, $800,000. So I feel for the citizens, the seniors as well, but there is no easy answer. We have to have a hard look at future budgets.
Thank you, Richard. Tom?
Well, when you get the answer to the question last, and everybody's giving out the best answers that you can give, I have to agree with them. What do we do at this point? Yeah, there's a lot of seniors on this island that are hurting. There are a lot of regular citizens on this island that are hurting, simply because of the economy. Can we find help for them with the sewer? I don't know. I'd like somebody to help me out. 58, does that count as a senior citizen? I don't know. I haven't paid mine yet. No, that doesn't count. I got to be what, 65? Shucks. Okay. Anyway, there's still a lot of people that are going to have a hard time paying this. And again, the cost of hookup, you're looking $500, $600, $700, $1,000 more for hookup, depending on how far you've got to run that line from your house to the road. If there's something there, I'm all for it. Let's find something that will help us out. As far as town hall is concerned, my question I've always asked is, when we started into this economic crunch that we have in the United States today, there were cities all over the United States going bankrupt, laying employees off, cutting back, trying to be conservative. And what was the town of Oak Island doing? Spending money like it's going outside.
Now we come down to the 2-minute summations that we have, that we're going to allow everybody. And that will get us out about on the time that we had figured to start with. Betty, you were first on that last one, weren't you?
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Thank you, sir. I'm running for council. I want to represent you. I work on this island, live on this island. I'm involved in community activities on this island. I am a part of this island. I'm concerned about our taxes. I'm concerned about our homeowners insurance. How many's homeowners insurance went up 50% this year? Yeah. Wish we could vote on that, but we don't. Legislature had a chance, not our council legislature, but legislature had an opportunity to stop that mess in Raleigh, and they didn't. We've got a lot of issues facing us. The biggest thing right now is debt. We've got to get a control on this thing. We've got to get a handle on it. We've got other issues facing us. This major annexation thing, I think I mentioned a minute ago. What's it going to take money-wise when this thing starts getting developed? What all are we going to have to provide that part of the county? Because now it's the town of Oak Island. What's going to happen to our taxes? Yeah, I'm like Derek, we may have to see an increase till we get this thing under control and then start bringing it down. We've got other issues other than the sewer system. Look at our roads out here. Many of you driven on any of them lately? My gosh, it's like riding a roller coaster out here. Has there been any plan to repave 100-something mile of road out here? The construction crews laying these sewer lines have tore them all to pieces. It's a mess. We've got to do something with it. But the biggest thing that I see us doing is getting this debt under control, and we have got to do it. If we don't, there's not a one of us in this room tonight that's going to be able to live on this island 5 or 10 years from now. I'd like to retire down here one day. I mean, really retire, where I can play golf every day, go see my grandkids. That ain't going to happen if this keeps going. Because the taxes, homeowners insurance is going to kill us all. Thank you.
Thank you. Betty?
Well, again, I want to thank the Senior Center for hosting us tonight. And Walter, I want to thank you for serving as our moderator. You've done an excellent job, hasn't it? Well, we have some exciting challenges ahead, don't we? But we have the opportunity to come together as a community and move forward and meet those challenges, and that's what we will do. I tried to outline my vision for Oak Island. I hope it's one that you share. If you do, I'm asking for your vote November 3rd. Remember, you will have 2 votes for council members. If you will save one of your votes for me, I will serve you well. Thank you.
Tom, in response to your remark about the street paving, there is provision for that in our capital project expenditure budget for the next 5 years to the tune of $1 million a year. $1 million a year for 10 years. Yeah, so there it is. And for the rest of you don't know, our water lines that we have in our underground that are serving this town are obsolete. They're of concrete and asbestos and have been deemed unusable or unsafe after 25 years. There's a provision in the capital expense budget estimate for the next 5 years that will occur in 2011, 2012 to replace our water lines to the tune of $22 million. And my question is, where is that water line going to go? And the only place I can figure out it can go is right down the middle of the street. So if that's the case, then they're going to have to all be repaved over again. It just goes on and on. I guess you can see we're all different. We all have different ideas. We all have different goals. We all have different personalities. But there's some issues that we agree on as candidates for town council. There's some issues that face us out there that are going to have to be dealt with, not 10 years from now, but next year. Some really important issues that are going to be on the table we have to deal with. And you as a taxpayer and the voters are going to be the ones that determine who deals with those issues. Because you've gotten a glimpse tonight of how some of us would deal with those. All I can say to you about me and my summary is that all my campaign materials talk about 3 areas of being. Number 1 is being a man of integrity. I am a man of integrity. What I tell you, I'll do. I might die doing it, but I'll do it. Number 2, I will be accountable to you as the taxpayers and the people of this island. I want you to hold me accountable. If I screw up, I want you to call me to the table and tell me I screwed up. I want you to be honest with me. I'm going to be honest with you.
I'll give you 1 more minute.
Thank you. Last but not least, is to have a genuine concern for the people's interest in this town. That's what I would say to you tonight. I do have a genuine interest. I would work to try to find a way to help the senior citizens that are to a point that they can't make it anymore. We can't just ignore them. We can't spend $5 million to build a town hall and turn our backs on the people in our community who need help. And if we do, there's something drastically wrong with that picture, folks. So just let me say in closing, I would like to be your voice. I would like to have your vote. I ask you for your vote. I want to be on this town council. I want to try to make a difference. I think we can make a difference. I'll do my best to serve you. I will do my best for the people of Oak Island to serve you with integrity and with dignity. I promise that. Thank you.
Thank you, Jim.